Now at 6, a life cut short. A teen is killed over spring break just minutes from her home. We're live with the latest.
And after weeks of waiting for an answer, lawmakers will get to question FBI Director James Comey today, getting ready to testify before the House Intelligence Committee on Russia's involvement in last year's presidential race.
KHOU 11 News This Morning starts.
But if I told you I loved you, would it make you want to stay? I'm sorry for the way I hurt you and making you walk away.
Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. As we end spring break, we actually launch into spring here just about a half hour ago. A live look outside downtown Houston. You're listening there to Florida Georgia Line. That group performing at Rodeo Houston tonight. And if you want to check it out, this is the last week of the rodeo.
Already.
Time to get it done. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday. I'm Russ Lewis.
And I'm Reka Mudaraj in for Lisa Hernandez. It is the first day of spring, I should say.
First hour.
First hour of spring, yes. Blake Matthews, you have more on this warm weather we're going to see this week.
And headed home today, I'm probably going to have the windows down and some Florida Georgia Line cranked up, no doubt about it. Looks like it's going to be a nice day to do that. Welcome to spring, everybody. Just about a half hour old now. Spring is when we see our first 90-degree temperature, by the way, May 7th. So if you're not looking forward to that, you still have a month and a half or so left to go before we can expect our first 90s. Our average temp today is 74 degrees. By the time we end the spring, it'll be up in the lower 90s for your average high temperature. So temperature's definitely stuck in the up direction. And it's a warm morning out there now, 69 in spring, 68 degrees in Houston. Your forecast shaping up like this, 73 at 10, 78 degrees heading into the noon hour. We're looking for a high today right around 85 degrees. Now, speaking of hot, how hot exactly is a bolt of lightning? Is it 1,000 degrees, 10,000 degrees, 50,000 degrees? Yeah, well, everybody already knows the answer because we showed it at 4:30. But yeah, 50,000 degrees. That is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, Darby. Almost as hot as you.
All right. I don't even know how to respond to that, Blake. Thank you so much. All right. Well, spring break is over. Are you getting ready for work or are you getting ready for school? I know somebody who's getting ready for school this morning, Sabrina Torres. Hi, Sabrina. How are you doing? I know you're getting ready for school. I know you watch us every morning. And I just want you to know, Sabrina, I've got something on the way for you. So I sent it to your mom, Mary. It's in the mail. Hi, Sabrina. Thanks for watching. All right, let's get you out the door. Gulf Freeway inbound before 59. We had a stalled vehicle. That cleared up, but it's left you slow from before Scott Street. So as you come in the Gulf Freeway, you'll have those delays. I-45, the North Freeway inbound, as you come past the Shepherd Curve, looks like we still have an accident working here. A couple left lanes are blocked off. Ooh, maybe they've got 3 left lanes blocked. I only see 1 right lane getting through. Traffic's not quite backed up to Aldine Bender, but as you walk out the doors, just expect that. Let's check your travel times. Right now it says 46 minutes, 1488 to downtown, but you haven't left yet. So it's probably closer to an hour making your way in. If you want to use the Hardy Toll Road, I would do that. It's only 18 minutes from 45 in the Woodlands all the way into 610. All right, let's go to our chopper.
McDonald's, eye in the sky.
I'm really surprised our chopper got up this morning, but they're on I-45, the Gulf Freeway, right at the 610 interchange, and you can see a little fog here and there. They're going to pop their way around, see where we can get them to go. But right now, the Gulf Freeway at the loop looks good. Your big delays aren't until you approach the downtown area, guys.
All right, Darby, thank you. Community members are praying for 3 young women to pull through after a suspected drunk driver hit their car over the weekend. A 4th woman, Kayla Simple from Missouri City, died in that wreck. It happened off Highway 6 in Fort Bend County. Our Melissa Correa is there live. Mel, what can you tell us?
Well, Reka, these girls were just minutes away from being home when an SUV ran a red light and plowed right into Kayla's car. This wreck happened just a little more than 24 hours ago. Simple was 19 years old and graduated from Hightower High School here in Missouri City last year. Mom says Kayla was home from Navarro College for spring break, and Mom found out about the crash when a family friend called after they passed the scene.
Everybody thinks their child is the best kid, right? And she was my only one, and I'm gonna miss her. My best friend.
Simple's college roommate and 2 friends, including another Hightower graduate, were also in the car. They were all rushed into the hospital, and 2 of them had to have surgery. We don't yet know how the 3 girls are doing. The driver of that SUV was taken to the hospital too. Authorities say a blood test will determine if he was drunk. Mom says Kayla was on scholarship. She was studying to become an athletic trainer. This morning, the family's now preparing for her funeral. Reka?
So very sad. Our thoughts are with that family. And of course, we're hoping for those other 3 young women to pull through. Thank you, Melissa.
We have some stunning video out of Peru to show you this morning. Torrential rains there triggering some massive flooding and landslides. Look at that, 75 people have died in this. The water has also destroyed roads, homes, and businesses. The local weather experts say the rain will continue there for at least another 2 weeks. In Boulder, Colorado, a 62-acre wildfire is 50% surrounded this morning, and hundreds of people are out of their homes trying to avoid the flames. So far, no homes have burned. Firefighters think somebody started this fire intentionally. The SpaceX Dragon capsule is back on Earth this morning after a successful splashdown in the Pacific Ocean yesterday. It carried more than 5,000 pounds of supplies to the International Space Station. That was back in February. The Dragon has a special heat shield that allows it to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere safely, and that means astronauts can return important experiments back to Earth. The artist who created this billboard says she's getting some death threats now. This is in Phoenix, Arizona. You can see it has President Trump there on it in the middle. He's wearing a Russian lapel pin, and there's money signs there mimicking Nazi swastikas on each side of the president. The creator says the death threats, though, won't stop her. She is now considering taking her message across the country. A man arrested after driving up to a Secret Service checkpoint near the White House made a bogus bomb threat. It happened on Saturday night. The man got out of his car. He told the officer there was a bomb in the trunk of the vehicle and that this was a test. Agents found no explosives. President Trump will meet with the Iraqi Prime Minister today at the White House. The two expected to talk about how to defeat ISIS. Last week, the president unveiled his budget, which includes a $54 billion increase in military defense spending. Also happening today, the president expected to name attorney George Conway, the husband of White House counselor Kellyanne Conway, to lead the Department of Justice's Civil Division. That position would require confirmation by the Senate, but if he is confirmed, Conway would be responsible for leading a division in charge of enforcing the laws preventing discrimination.
Today, FBI Director James Comey will testify before Congress, expected to answer tough questions about both Russian meddling in last year's election and President Trump's wiretapping claims against former President Obama. Lauren Tallarico joins us now. And Lauren, these are both huge and highly divisive issues.
Here is that Comey will shed some light on both of those issues so eventually they can be cleared up one way or the other.
There are a few things that I'm hoping to hear.
This morning, FBI Director James Comey will testify before the House Intelligence Committee, the first open hearing into Russia's influence in the 2016 presidential election.
First, whether any Americans are being investigated for cooperating or conspiring with the Russians who interfered with our election.
Lawmakers will also ask questions about President Trump's unproven claim that former President Obama wiretapped Trump Tower during the election.
We will be submitting certain things, and I will be perhaps speaking about this.
But so far, lawmakers from both parties have yet to uncover any proof.
Let's just grow up.
Sunday morning news programs were peppered with lawmakers hoping to find out more information one way or the other this morning.
I'd like to first get to the bottom of this before saying what should be done.
I have a lot of respect for Susan Collins, but I have to differ with her on this. She said we need to get to the bottom of this. We are at the bottom. There is nothing at the bottom.
During those hearings today, President Trump will be far away from Capitol Hill. He's in Louisville trying to gain support for his health care overhaul. Russ.
All right, Lauren, we'll see what happens. Thank you. A hands-free ordinance goes into effect in Sugar Land today. You should know that if you're out there driving. It bans texting, talking, or even holding that phone when you're behind the wheel. You can talk using a Bluetooth or hands-free system, but no picking up the phone unless you're stopped at a red light. Now, there is a 90-day grace period here, but after that, you could get a $500 ticket. Police say this is not a gotcha game. Officers just want to make sure that people are safe out there on the roads. 9 minutes after, fans of Chuck Berry can look forward to some new music from him.
Yeah, the rock and roll legend passed away over the weekend, but his first studio album since 1979 is scheduled for release later this year.
Johnny be good.
You might know him from his songs Johnny Be Good and Roll Over Beethoven. Berry died at his home in Missouri at the age of 90. He was the first person inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and toured well into his 80s.
That's the great thing, right? You can go back and listen to a newer artist who's been influenced by Chuck, but you're still going to hear that influence moving forward. And again, here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we continue to honor him and his legacy. The very first person inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that will live on forever.
Absolutely. Flags are flying at half staff at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland in Barry's honor.
And Barry played more than a dozen concerts around Houston, too, during a career that spanned several decades. Photographer Bruce Kessler on the website Rockin' Houston shared some awesome photos with us. Those are throwback concert flyers and some tickets there. A performance at the U of H back in 1980. Barry played nearly every big venue in town at one point, the Houston Coliseum, the Summit, the Dome. He also played events like Galveston's Mardi Gras. So many rock legends have said great things about him since his passing. And John Lennon way back said, if you ever wanted to rename rock and roll, you could just call it Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the influence he had on so many people.
Yeah, quite the compliment. All right, time now 6:10. There is a popular healthy snack that you may have in your fridge. You'll want to stick around. There's a recall you need to hear about.
Plus, spring is here, and maybe you're thinking about getting some landscaping done at home. But there are some things you need to know. Before you sign a contract with anybody, we're going to tell you how to avoid wasting money. That's coming up next.
And you can leave the sweaters in the closet this morning. You're going to need shorts and t-shirts if you can get away with it. 78 degrees heading into the lunch hour, so as you go grab that sandwich, you're already going to have the AC on high, and it's going to be even higher heading into the afternoon. We're looking for a high temperature of 85 degrees, Darby, under mostly sunny skies. In fact, going to stay that way for the next couple of days.
All right, thank you very much, Blake. All right, problems on the north side, I-45, the North Freeway inbound. Right as you come past the Shepherd curve, we have an accident. Last we looked, it was taking up 3 left lanes. Looks like it might be still taking up 3 left lanes. What's it doing to traffic? Well, we're going to send our chopper, get a bird's eye view. We'll give you all the details. Let me just give you an idea. Getting close to an hour to make your way on an I-45. Look at the Hardy Toll Road, though. Nice and quiet. There's your alternate. See you in a few minutes.